And being married is also something, never imagined it, love it, wonderful thing. I love my wife. She's the most wonderful girl in the world. But there are certain things. What is the problems with the male and the female living together in the house? The big problem that I see, and I think a lot of men in the audience will understand this, if you live with a woman, the problem is a tone of voice problem. When I was single, I was not aware that I have many different tones. I have since learned that not only are there many different tones, I am often speaking in the incorrect tone. My what? Your tone. My tone? Yes, your tone. What tone? That tone. Is it too high, too low, too sharp, too flat? I don't like your tone. You better change your tone. Now, the male tone does change over the course of the relationship. In the beginning, when the male initially pursues the female, we tend to have our voice higher, don't we, in the beginning? You know, we tend to talk like this because it sounds a little more vulnerable, a little sweeter. And, you know, Chinese food or Italian sounds great. Or we could take a drive and go for a walk. But then the relationship gets a little more comfortable. The male voice starts to come down here. This tone here. You hear this one? This is the one they don't like. They like the higher tone because it makes them think that he will fit in well with the other little stuffed animals on my bed. My actual speaking voice that I am using right now to communicate with you is not welcome in my house. If I was to walk in my house and go, all right, I got to get something to eat. Any guy I know would say, fine, what do you feel like? Any woman will say, why are you yelling at me? The woman's tone also changes in the relationship. Once the couple is fully enclosed into the bowels of the relationship. Bowels might not be the perfect word. But when I mean you're into it, the arguments will happen, and in the argument, the woman's tone, all women, and when I say all women, I mean all women, will find it necessary to imitate the speech of the man. And they will always make it like, you always say that you don't want to do the things that I don't want to do. Who the hell is this guy? I have never spoken like this. I have never seen anyone speak like this. That's because you don't hear how you sound. Yes, I do. How the hell has every woman in the world met the same imaginary man?